My name is Navigator, and in today's quick video, I'm just going to be going over some recent pickups from Friday. It's Friday night right now, and I'm just going over some stuff. Yeah, just kind of repeating what I said. I apologize. But first up here, I just unpackaged him, and I went to go move his head a little bit, and then the back right here got broken. It's still kind of moving a little loose, though, but this is going to be the DC Universe Classics Sodom Yacht, or Ion, from the Green Lantern series. Pretty cool figure. Aside from that thing with the head, but you know what? It's Friday. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to make a project out of it. There's some pieces that chipped off. I'm going to try to super glue them back on. And because this little piece is black, I think what I'm going to do is just super glue those back on and then, kind of slyly reinforce it with some like black electrical tape. And then I'll just have him displayed from the front and it'll look totally normal. But yeah, so you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I had a problem. I'm gonna roll with it, and that's what it takes to be a true collector, I guess. So we do have that, the Sodom Yacht, because I read Ion issue 1 recently, and it was actually pretty good. But speaking of Green Lantern comics, we also got some really rare ones from Ravenswood. So I showed off that I got issue 51, or what was it, 48, I think. But yeah, issue 48 from Ravenswood a couple days back. That's maybe a couple weeks back, but that was the issue where Emerald City gets destroyed, and then what ends up happening is Hal Jordan goes crazy. He ends up becoming Parallax, and that leads to him becoming Parallax and Kyle Rayner becoming the new Green Lantern. Kyle Rayner, probably my second favorite Green Lantern next to Guy Gardner, and this is his first appearance, issue 50. These are both signed, and the other one that I showed off fairly recently, signed by Ron Mars. You can see there who I think he was the writer, I believe, or maybe the illustrator. I forget. I should know better. I bought him. But he had a part in these stories, so it is very cool to see those signed by him. And they're in very, very good condition. Other fun fact, I was actually there the day that the guy brought, I'm going to put them in a safe place, brought those in to trade into Ravenswood. It was kind of funny. But next appears some Dollar Bin comics and one more first appearance. But the first Dollar Bin is just going to be Union issue 1. One of my friends went there and picked this up, and I was kind of eyeing it, so I figured I would grab the other one that they had. We also have Detective Comics issue 629. This is the first appearance of Blackgate Prison in the Batman series. Blackgate Prison is pretty famous, next to Arkham Asylum. Well, Arkham's the asylum, Blackgate is the actual prison. So that was really, really cool to get, and for only $5, that is really cool. And then here are the rest of the Dollar Bin comics that I did grab. We have Rebels 28. It's the final issue of a story, so I guess if I really wanted to read it, it would somewhat make sense. But I just thought the cover was super cool with Adam Strange and Lobo and Brainiac 5, and then I think that's Starfire there. But we also grabbed Caliber issue 1. Just kind of looked really cool. First Canon of Justice, and then Wildstar number 1. I just love these cool image covers. Those are super sweet. So we do have those. And then the last things here are going to be just some pickups from Target today. It was the release of the Magic the Gathering Spider-Man, collab, I guess you could say. And I just grabbed one of these packs. I'm not really going to be collecting these unless they're super cool. But I wanted to grab one to open up. These are only $8, so that wasn't really that bad. And Target now has a deal for $10, half off. You can get this Mandalorian Black Series figure, so I figured I'd grab this, no pun intended. And just keep it in the box. It's a really cool Mandalorian figure. I remember when this came out, I wanted to get it. I already have one, though, that's super similar to this. But yeah, for $10, it was $11 with tax. This is a nice little thing that hopefully will retain some value in the future. And I grabbed the best one that was there, so this is in very good condition. But folks, I will leave it there. A little bit of disappointment with that Sodom Yacht, but hey, again, beggars can't be choosers. I will leave it there, folks. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.